Hello, my dear students. Welcome to our classes from LPM Public School situated in Gola Bazaar, Gorakhpur. So, my dear students, today I am here again with a revisional video of chapter 14 from your textbook. So, my dear students, let's begin the class. So, our today's chapter is means of transport. So, in this lesson, we are going to discuss the importance of transport in our lives and the different means of transport, and we also talk about the advantages and disadvantages of each. So, students, first of all, look at the short activity that is given here. Let's do it. Which of these have you traveled by? Circle them. So, students, here picture of some means of transport is given. You will circle from which you have traveled by. So, students, look here. This is a picture of ship, train, car, scooter, aeroplane, elephant, bicycle, auto rickshaw, tractor, bullock cart, bus, helicopter, and rickshaw. So, students, which did you like traveling by the most? Why did you like it? Have you traveled by any vehicles that are not shown here? Tell your teacher about them. So, students, this was a short activity. Now, students, how do you travel from home to school? Do you walk? Or do you take the school bus or a rickshaw? Buses, rickshaw, and cars are the different means of transport in our daily lives. So, my dear students, I am going to tell you the importance of means of transport. So, first of all, do you know about the means of transport? So, means of transport are the ways by which we move people and goods from one place to another. So, my dear students, long ago, people did not have all these means of transport. They used to walk for long distances. Later, they learned to use animals to carry people and goods. Then, the wheel was invented and wheel carts were made. So, my dear students, in our next chapter, we will know about how wheel was invented. So, in this chapter, we are only going to discuss about means of transport. Students, when wheel was invented and wheel carts were made, these carts were drawn by animals. People built rafts and boats to travel across rivers and the sea. However, all these means of transport were very slow. So, students, look at this picture. First of all, people did not have any means of transport. People walked long distances. After that, invention of wheel, people use cart drawn by animals. So, this is a cart drawn by a horse. Look at this picture. And student, this is a raft made by trying together pieces of wood or logs with rope to cross over the seas or rivers. Now, students, over time, human beings started making faster and better means of transport like cars, buses, trains, and planes. So, this could take us to faraway places very quickly. Let us read about some important means of transport. So, students, there are three main modes of transport, that are land transport, water transport, and air transport. So, we are going to discuss about the first mode of transport, that is land transport. So, students, the forms of transport that move on land such as buses, cars, scooters and trains are called land transport. Animals are also an important means of land transport. Like, look at the picture given here. Goods being transported on bullock cart. This is a tonga. A camel is also used for carry goods or people from one place to another, and a mule. This is also used as land transport. So students, in deserts camels are used to carry people and goods, and in forests elephants are used to carry goods, and in hilly places mules and ponies are also used as means of transport. So students, generally we can say that bullock carts, cycles, buses, scooters and tractors are used as means of transport in villages. Now students, in cities people travel by bicycles, scooters, auto rickshaw, cars and buses. And some cities also have the metro rail and local trains. So students, look at this picture. There are different means of transport in a city. Most cities have so many vehicles that traffic jams like these are common. So at times we need to travel long distances, for example, from one city to another. Then we usually use trains, and trains run on railway tracks. Now students, let's come to the second means of transport, that is water transport. So look at this picture. These are picture of some water transport. So we use boats, ferries and ships to carry people and good across water. So students, we usually use boats to cross rivers and ship to cross seas. So students, this is a picture of boat that is used to cross a river, and this is a picture of ship that are used to cross the seas. And this is a picture of ferry. A ferry carries people, vehicles and goods across rivers and lakes. So students, water transport is slow, but it is one of the cheapest ways of the transporting heavy and bulky materials like machines, food grains, oil and coal. Now students, let's come to the last mode of transport, that is air transport. So students, here these are the picture of some air transport. This is an aeroplane and this is picture of helicopter. So students, aeroplanes and helicopters fly in the sky. Aeroplanes are the fastest and one of the most expensive means of transport. We use aeroplanes when we need to travel over long distances. We also use them when we want to reach a place quickly. So students, look at this picture. This is a picture of helicopter that are used to rescue people in hilly areas in times of danger. So students, I hope you understood about the main modes of transport. Now let's come to the exercises from this chapter. So look here, exploring new words. So students, here first word is means of transport. So the different ways by which we move people and goods from one place to another are means of transport. Second, draw. It means to pull something. Third, cart. A vehicle on 2 or 4 wheels pulled or pushed by people or animals. Next is ferry, a boat that travels regularly between two places. Last one is raft, a means of transport made by tying logs together with ropes. Now let's work out. The students here, question number first, filling the blanks. A blank is a vehicle on 2 or 4 wheels pulled by people or animals. So students here, you can fill cart. Next is, in deserts, blank are used to carry goods and people. So in second you can write camels. Third, tractors and bullock carts are a common means of transport in village. Fourth, usually boats are used to cross river and ships to cross sea. A helicopter is means of air transport. So students, this was the filling the blanks from this chapter. Now let's come to the question number second, that is, mark the following sentences as true or false. So students, first statement is, we did not have any means of transport before cars were made. So this statement is false. So you can write here false. Second, land and water are the only two modes of transport. This is also false. Third, animals cannot be used to carry people from one place to another. This statement is also false. Fourth, trains run on railway tracks. So this statement is true. So you will write here true. Now the last statement is, we use aeroplanes when we want to reach a place quickly. So students, this statement is true. As you know that we use air transport when we want to reach a place quickly, and an aeroplane is the example of air transport. So students, air transports are one of the most expensive means of transport. And do you know the cheapest way of transporting? Right, water transport is the cheapest ways of transport. And water transport is very slow. So I hope you understood this both exercises with new words by the help of this video. Now students, do practice of these exercises in PC copy for your incoming examination. In our next video, we will discuss about question number 3rd, that is, choose the correct answer, and question number 4, answer the following questions. Now students, learn the 3 main modes of transport, that are land transport, water transport and air transport. So students, the life skills from this chapter is, smoke from vehicles dirties the air and make us fall ill. Avoid using vehicles for traveling short distances. Try to walk wherever you can, and walking also helps to keep our bodies fit. So students, I hope you understood these lines and you should follow this in your daily life. Students, that's it for today. And the right values from this chapter: animals help us in many ways. We should learn to respect them. We should love and take care of them. So till then, stay safe, stay healthy and stay at your home, and don't forget to do all the exercises of this chapter in your PC copy. So keep learning and keep smiling. Thank you students. Bye and take care.